English Roses by Madonna, yes, that Madonna, is not about a box of chocolates, the first page informs us, nor is it about a football team, or flowers growing in the garden. What it is about is this: the most beautiful girl anyone had ever seen. A blonde Caucasian girl named Bina with long silky hair and skin like milk and honey, who is an excellent student, very good at sports, and always kind to people. Bina is special. However, since Bina doesn't actually show up until page 12, you might be fooled into thinking that the book is actually about the eponymous English Roses, a multicultural quartet of indistinguishable underweight noseless girls, but their only purpose in life is to seethe with jealousy about Bina. And if you say you've never been green with envy, Madonna informs you that you are telling a big fat fib and she is going to tell your mother. Now stop interrupting me, says Madonna. When the Roses aren't busy performing dances from the 1960s and being as British as humanly possible, they sit around and complain about all the attention Bina gets. It makes them feel like they're going to be sick. That passage was about the only time I identified with any characters in this book. One fateful night they have a slumber party at girl number 1's house, and her mother tells them a bedtime lecture. Apparently Mom has been obsessing over Bina as well, and the moral is, don't decide whether you're going to be nice to someone based on how they look. And since Bina looks like she could really use a friend, they should get right on that. The four Roses are shocked into silence and huddle together in girl number 1's enormous bed until they fall asleep and share the same magical dream. A passive-aggressive, plump fairy godmother falls from the sky onto girl number 3's sandwich and tells them to stop whining about Bina unless they want to trade places with her. She sprinkles fairy dust on them, and off they fly to Bina's house to watch her do chores. And chores. And more chores. Her father, outside ostensibly fixing the car, makes her scrub floors, peel potatoes, chop onions, set the table, scale fish, wash and iron clothes, and empty the trash. She reminds me of Cinderella, says girl number 2, just in case it wasn't obvious that she was copied directly from that fairy tale by a lazy author. Where's her mother? Asks girl number 1, because all of this really should be her job. But alas, Bina has to do it instead, because her mom's dead, and her father works all day, so he certainly can't help. And her bedroom is sparse with, of course, one doll, just to make sure the reader knows Bina is not only pretty, but also acceptably girly. Only one doll. Can you believe it? Asks Madonna. Well, you'd better, because I'm telling you. The next morning, the girls wake with cheerful resolve to fix Bina's life for her. Because the moral of the story is this: you shouldn't be mean to girls with dead mothers, no matter how gorgeous they are. Presumably, everyone else is fair game. This book tells lonely children that others are just jealous of them, or worse, that if they only had a dead mom, they'd have friends. Add on top of that the stick-figure bobblehead physique of all the characters except the frumpy fairy godmother, and Bina's jerk father who makes her do all the women's work, and you have a recipe for a book I'm not reading to my children. It has all the wrong morals, and it's badly written. Don't read this to my kids.